Have you ever heard about Ski Mask Slump God's recent adventures? Well, ever since he underwent heart surgery and had a bit of a growth spurt, his music drops have been consistent as three-legged cat on a slippery slope. It's like a never-ending saga of him promising his fans new tunes every year, but it's rarer than finding a unicorn in a haystack. Now the theories behind his musical disappearance are as wild as a squirrel on energy drink. Some folks say he's never been the same since XXXTentacion's untimely departure from the rap realm on June 18th. That day sent shockwaves through the industry, and it seemed like Ski Mask got caught in the rap quake. Others claim his health issues and ongoing struggle with his heart condition that's causing his music to actually have a drought. Apparently gaining a few pounds hasn't been kind of his musical mojo. It's like his creative got stuck in a traffic jam caused by too many cheeseburgers. But let me tell you, dear friend, I've got my own Sherlock Holmes hat on, and I've uncovered some compiling evidence. I believe the real reason Ski Mask isn't dropping music anymore is that he's downright terrified of flopping. Pressure is as intense as a chili pepper eating contest. He's not willing to take the risk. But let me dive in deeper and uncover all the evidence and detail from the beginning. Let me spin you a tale about Stokely Cleavon Gilborn, the man with the name of a catchy-ass disco beat. Born on April 18, 1996 in the lively city of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Stokely proudly carries his Jamaican roots like a hot sauce bottle in his back pocket. Now, this guy grew up grooving to the sweet sounds of Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Wu-Tang, and Lil Wayne. But it wasn't just the mainstream hits that rocked his world. His parents made sure to sprinkle some Jamaican music in his life. It was like a daily reggae concert at the Gilborn household. But here's where the story gets interesting. Stokely's dad, a rapper himself who went by the name of Sin City, had big dreams for his son. He would unleash his inner drill surgeon, and making young Stokely focus on writing his own rap music. In a twist of fate, Stokely found himself in the juvenile detention center in 2013. Apparently he had around $10 worth of weed in his possession. But guess who Stokely met in the detention center? None other than the one and only XXXTentacion. They became good friends, and once they were released from the detention center, they couldn't resist collaborating on some banging tunes. After his release from detention, he teamed up with one and only XXXTentacion to form the rap duo Very Rare. Their first spellbinding creation was a song called Catch Me, which they unleashed on the streaming platform SoundCloud. Gilborn went into co-found XXXTentacion's collective known as Members Only. First came Members Only Volume 1 in 2015, a collaboration and mixtape that set the stage for takeover. They followed it up with Members Only Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. Meanwhile, Gilborn was busy dropping singles on SoundCloud, like a master chef serving up delicious beats. We're talking about hits like Catch Me Outside, Where's the Blow featuring Lil Pump, and Stunned featuring Uno the Activist. And let's not forget about a star-studded collaborations. Gilborn teamed up with Offset, Lil Yachty, A$AP Ferg, Lil Peep, Designer, Denzel Curry, just to name a few. He even joined forces with artists from the 808 Rising label, including the Higher Brothers and Keith Ape. And guess what? Stokely's dreams came true when he got to work with his favorite producer, legendary Timbaland. In May 2016, Stokely released his first mixtape titled Drowning Designer. It was a grungy masterpiece featuring hits like Take a Step Back and Where's the Blow. Then on June 2017, Stokely dropped his debut commercial mixtape, You Will Regret, under the wings of Victor Worldwide and Republic Records. March 21st, 2018, Ski Mask Slump God had taken to Twitter to spill the beans on his health condition. Boy, it's quite the revelation. According to Ski's tweet, it turns out he's been secretly battling a fat boy disease that has stunted his growth. Yep, you heard that right. It's like a twisted fairy tale where the villain has a pesky disease messing with Ski's physique. He's gearing up for surgery over his heart, and he's approaching it with a positive mindset. Now let's address the elephant in the room, or should I say, the fat joke in the tweet. Ski Mask wants to set the record straight. He's not letting the haters get to him. He's claiming that any jokes about him getting fat were just a playful banter. It's like a clever diversion to keep us guessing about the real cause of his condition. Hey, we've all had the fair share of speculation. Could it be that the fat boy disease that's responsible for Ski's alleged weight gain? It's May 2018 and Stokely Cleavon Gilborn drops his third mixtape, Beware of the Book of Eli. Nestled with his sonic adventure is the gem of the single, Do I Have the Sauce? In June of the same year, Stokely gets a shout out from the rap gods themselves. He's named on the XXL freshman list of 2018. It was looking up for great Ski Mask until something bad happens that derailed his whole career and is still affecting him to this day. On June 18, 2018, the rap world was shaken by its core by a tragic event. XXXTentacion, a talented 20-year-old rapper and singer-songwriter. Here's where things get downright sinister. XXXTentacion was minding his own business, chilling in his car, when a group of shady characters thought it would be a good idea to rob him. Decided to ambush XXXTentacion outside Riva Motorsports, a fancy place for motorcycles and watercraft. Who knew that a shop selling fun toys could be the setting of such a tragic event? The unimaginable happened, and shots were fired, and XXXTentacion lost his life. It's like a symphony suddenly silenced, leaving fans in the music world in shock. Authorities wasted no time bringing justice to the scene. They charged the 4 people with first-degree murder and robbery with a firearm. It's like a real-life version of Law & Order, except the consequences are far more devastating. Then, on a magical day, November 30th, 2018, Stokely releases his debut studio album, fittingly titled Stokely. It's like opening a treasure chest filled with musical gold. The album shines brighter than a polished faucet. The album climbs his way to the Billboard 200 charts, reaching a peak number of 6. It's like ascending a mountain, leaving other artists in the dust. Stokely's got the rhythm and the rhyme, and the numbers to prove it. After the massive hit of Stokely, Colburn decided to tease us with just one single in 2019, appropriately titled Carbonated Water. In July 2020, he came back with a bang, releasing the single Burn the Hoods, alongside a music video with Lyrical Lemonade and Cole Bennett. It was like he was roasting the neighborhood barbecue. To keep us on our toes, he announced that his second album will drop later that year. In a stunning plot twist in May 2021, Colbert unveiled a mixtape titled Sin City, the mixtape promising to release in June. We all held our breath wondering if this would finally be the moment. Lo and behold, on June 25th, Sin City was unleashed upon the world. But as for now, it's 2023 and Ski Mask the Slump God has just been super quiet. He's been teasing lots of music, saying lots of new albums will be coming out, but nothing's been happening. So I feel like he's just kind of afraid to drop. And he's an incredibly fire artist, like his fast flow, his lyrics, his energy on beats are just so good. So to me, it's a little bit disappointing that he hasn't dropped any music, and that's kind of what I think is happening to Ski Mask the Slump God.